There we go. Should be all good. You may have to, well, I probably should have mentioned that before I ended the last one. You may have to press refresh. All right, that was relatively painless, eh? Welcome, everyone. I see everyone's managed to find their way across. Well, most of everyone. Let's take a look at what we have in the workshop. I think we're just going to stick with what we've got so far. Hey, Parisas. Welcome. Right. Let's turn that audio down, shall we? There's a reason why we usually just have it at 80. It was hard to hear the little pings from the prospectors' bodies. Harder than usual. It was a bit weird. Alright. Come on, mate. Yeah, there is. They added the juvenile boars and the new cleaver. I don't remember what tier they added that on. I think it was 2. Butcher's cleaver. Like, now this is gonna be how you kill mounts. Like tames, not mounts, any kind of tame. That's what you kill the tames with. Because apparently there was issues with people trolling others and being destructive, going into their games and then killing tames that were there and saying, "Oh, it was by accident," and they added this item. This is the only thing that you can use to kill tames, and you have to hold the button to do it. Yeah, so instead of swinging the weapon like with a knife or something, you have to hold the button on the tame. So you can't really say, "Oh, I did it by accident" anymore, and you have to have a very specific item to do it. And then the usual background stuff. I mean, I didn't, we'll take a look at it in a minute. I didn't even read the rest of this week's patch notes. I just looked at the highlights. Yeah, but you could still kill them in the normal fashion. Yeah, when I wanted to kill a chicken for meat, I just get my knife out or shoot with the bow, and then skin it with the taxidermy knife, so I get the vestige, so I can get the extra chicken meat out of it. You could still kill it. It's basically just for multiplayer, to make it so that you can't BS your way out of fucking up someone's taming environment. Oh, really? We're getting double tags from these guys as well, like the last time. And we've got a full-size polar bear here as well, not just the little ones. Right, well, we've got what we need to complete the mission. I'm just going to chuck these 4 in and be done with it, because I don't want to mess around with that polar bear right now. Not in the middle of a bloody storm. Very useful seeds. We should be harvesting potatoes whenever we can. We're not growing anything yet because we don't have crop plots, because we can't make any, because we can't get anything but sand out of the ground. Because it's stupid. Alright, let's go pick up the next one, shall we? We've been knocking these simples out like crazy today. Scan. Yeah, we're going to do scan. We're definitely going to need more arrows than what we've got on us. And we'll see if we can get... We'll see if we can get the cave worm bits that we need to finish the fresh set of armor. That was it down here, wasn't it? It was only 2 worms. Yeah. One. It's always one, isn't it? It's always one. Alright, let's get that as well, shall we? Cave, 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 cave. We are there. Cave here. Come on, mate. We need 1 cave worm bit and then we're good. We need to kill a few things and actually skin them for their bones so we can make some arrows. You got a big fat butt, you got to stay outside. Any cave worms? There's a cave worm. Whoops. Lovely jubbly. Extra cold resistance. Better yield from mining. Better cave sickness resist. And we have a rather prawn-like thing going on. Alright, and then we want to put this stuff away. Let's make some more fish curry quickly, shall we? Then we've got our berry seeds and our kumara seeds. Oh, it does indeed. I'm not usually too down for the weird and wonderful armors that have got a very bio look to them, but I do rather like this one. Careful. Right. Now we've just got to kill a few things and actually stop to skin them instead of just running past the bodies. We need bones. When we level up, I think I'm gonna unlock the flint arrows. We've got a limitless supply of resources. If all we ever did was fucking mine the one cave where we live, reload the game and mine it again, like we've got everything we're ever going to need. So I don't mind throwing a bit of iron ore at some decent arrows. Come on, fellas, where are you? What are you clicking about? You see something? Which way should we go? Over there? Alright, I'll trust you. Really? Right, if we're here, we might as well get rid of this load of bollocks. Instead of just walking past it every time. Much better. There's nothing here, mate. There's one bloody wolf. Right, it's nearly bedtime. Let's go to bed. We'll make arrows on the scene. I'm more of a fan of just the Nanio, to be honest. I mean, it's down to it's up to what your play style is, mate. If you're looking at the stealth armor as worth getting for some of its characteristics. Is that the CX stuff? Which one is the stealth one? ST? Stealth, yeah. Melee, projectile. It's down to whether it jives with your play style. Like if you think that'll be a good augment to what you to your play style, then go for it. I'm more of a I'm more of an all-round person. Like I'd rather have something that checks more boxes than being hyper specific. It's why I like the nanio armor a lot. It doesn't really matter what kind of environment you're going in. Once you get yourself a bit of uranium, if you've got Elysium, and you're able to get like an Arctic suit, pair that with a nanio, and there's damn near nowhere you can't go where it's going to be more than enough. If you wanna specialize into something, then go for it if that's what fits. I'm not even sure I've got the stealth armor, to be honest. I do. I've even got multiple sets of it. But I can't honestly remember the last time I used it. My go-to in the vast majority of cases is Nanio. If I don't happen to have Nanio available, then I'll put on the Tachyon. But you need that's New Horizons, and you need red exos to get that. Yeah, like the 400 has got the increased yield from mining. That I don't even remember what that's particularly great at. I think maybe just like general getting around. The stealth, it ups your stealth damage and the perceived and lowers your perceived threat, but the stealth damage can easily be given by any number of other things, and it's probably better just to get a general critical damage increase. And the perceived threat is not something that I can honestly say I've ever given two shits about, whether it's an upgrade onto a crafted piece of armor or standard extra on a workshop anything. Like if you're playing super careful and immersive, then yeah, maybe you might want to take perceived threat into account, but it's one level of perceived threat and another is a couple of meters difference in how wide of a berth you need to give an animal for it to not notice you. I don't really care about that. Once you're on a mount, it doesn't matter anyway, because you can run away from anything. If you like the look of it, go for it. Like, it's really up to what you're looking to get out of it. Right, let's get some sleep and go do that scan, shall we? Level 20 isn't going to award itself to us all by itself. Oh, let's not forget to put that there. And I am so digging just how smooth it is. And we're getting roughly what I was expecting out of it. I said we're probably going to average like 60-65 frames with RTX, and that's damn near exactly what we're getting. Well, if that's what you've got if that's what you've got the exos to go for, then go for it. It's gonna tide you over. If you're just looking for heat cold resistances, then maybe look at what kind of what kind of enviro suit you're running, and get a heat cold resistance module. Or like if you have Elysium and you have uranium, then look at getting the Arctic suit, which is my go-to nowadays. If it's mainly cold, it really depends on what you're looking at. If you want something that's gonna be an all-rounder, I can't remember which enviro suit has got decent things. Because you can now change your enviro suit. Yeah, if you get one that's got a decent number of module slots and has good heat resistance, and then you have another one that's got a decent number of module slots got cold resistance, get one of each and then just switch them out depending on where you're going. You end up spending less exos. Yeah, and then you're going to get other knock-on benefits as well. If you're okay with the armor that you're already running, you just want heat cold resistance, make that up with other things. If you don't have module slots available, get an enviro suit so that you can get another module slot in there and get a heat cold resistance module. That'll probably do you more good. Come on in. It's all good, mate. You got to look at what different avenues you can, like what if I could talk. What's the desired outcome and what avenues you can go down to get that, and then just look at maximizing all of them. Eventually. Oh, sulfur. We need that. Right, where do we have to... Oh, it's underneath.
Data says this is the area. Now it's up to you.
I didn't make the water into fucking honey water, did I? I refilled the canteen, but I never bothered. I never bothered making it honey water. Oh, fuck it. I'm not going home just for that right now. There it is. Right. You stay there. Are you on? You're passive. Okay, good. Alright, let's get out the good bow. If I can find the fucking thing. We've got our hammer.
That's it. Systems online.
You son of a bitch, you scared the living daylights out of me. Where the fuck did he come from? Right, what are you poking our eye out with this time? Ooh, a bed and a cabinet. I actually like that. I'll take those. More coziness for me. And we leveled up, so we've got another solo point to distribute. Right, home sweet home. Our little hole in the wall. Alright, that can go back there. And before I forget, let's go and make some honey water. Right, what's that? 110% sleep quality. What does the cot give us? That's 110% as well. It's basically the same as a cot. And we even get a better well-rested modifier with it. Alright, well then I guess we're just going to stick with the cot for now then, aren't we? Although we are going to get a little bit of coziness out of that at least, with a bit more storage space. Do you want to hurry up with my drink there, please? Thank you very much. We could really do with a butcher's bench. At least I could start turning these into something as well, instead of just letting it go to spoilt meat. There's the bees. I knew I had more bees somewhere. Right, repairs. And rinse and repeat. We're not even getting much variety. We're just getting the same fucking things over and over. Like, I haven't seen very many difficulty variations of the down drone. And there's at least 2 that we haven't seen at all. I'm just trying to put my finger on which one it is. Anyway. Come on, mate. Have you leveled up again? Oh, would you look at that? Excuse me. Oh, it's the mammoth one. Alright, let's take care of its friends first. I don't really quite understand that, but it happens with the polar bear too. I know I'm past it, but it still manages to do damage to us. I got something for you, mate. Come on. You can be useful for once. Oh, some dirt! Some fucking dirt! I never thought I'd be that happy to see fucking dirt. Come on, mate. Let's get this dirt home. Put it straight to use. It's fucking crazy that we're actually happy for dirt. Yeah, you wanna shut up, mate. Not gonna fucking harsh my buzz. We need to make room on there because we're not going to get yeah, we're only going to get 250 of the stuff on there. Well, we need that. Let's take care of the other things first. Right, first we're gonna start growing out. Yeah, where's the potatoes? Didn't I make potato seeds? Well, we can get all the potatoes we want. Let's turn this down, shall we? Bye-bye, storm. I could have sworn we made some potato seeds, but never mind. Obviously not. Right, and then we'll go here. Where's the flint arrow? That can't possibly be a tier 1, because you have to make it on the anvil. There it is. We'll hold on to those as a backup. But now we have glorious flint arrows. Right. And let's get rid of some of this extra shit. We don't need you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make a little bit of extra room on there, shall we? Do that. I'll take the other one from you, mate. Thank you very much. Oh, and you leveled up as well. Isn't that lovely? I just don't know what to do with it anymore. I can't be asked to make fucking boxes to put it anywhere. Fucking falling over me everywhere. Oh look, more meat. Oh, we don't need that for repairs anymore either, do we? We kept a whole bunch. We will need some to make something else later. I do remember needing bones with Mrs. Pouchman. Can't remember what it was. We are going to need some, so we'll hold on to some. We don't need... We'll take these with us. When we need extra, then we won't need to carry that anymore. All right, lovely. What are we gonna... What are we gonna plant here? Let's go check out another simple. For all we know, there'll be a farming one. And there is. And we might be able to plant what they need. Cocoa. Fucking cocoa. Go fuck yourself. Right, I guess we might as well make a little bit of progress on gathering certain resources we're going to need for the next steps. We're nearly at level 20, and once we're there, yeah, we can get a machining bench, but then we're going to want to get cement mixer to make concrete furnace. Yeah, and we've got a little bit of silica, but we could definitely use some more. We've got a decent amount of rope, iron, and epoxy. It's really just that... Oh, and we're going to need refined wood to make that. Do we have 50 refined wood left? We do, okay. So we don't need to waste any points on the carpentry bench just yet. Then we might as well go nuts in the cave while we wait for that 10 minutes to expire. So we can pick up another simple. What do you want, eh? You should have just carried on walking by, son. You can keep that. Got enough of it already. Playing through like this in this kind of environment is definitely a little unorthodox, and it's got a completely different curve to it. You're limiting yourself to be so heavily reliant on the simple missions instead of just getting stuff from the workshop. It's definitely slowing us down, but I mean, it wouldn't be a challenge if it was easy, would it? Knock, knock. Two and a half minutes left. Right, we do need some more wood again. We might as well take care of that while we wait out those last 2 minutes. Alright, that'll do. Are we done? We are done. Right. I kind of want to try the farming again. In the hopes that we get a decent reward. Squash. That I can do. That I can do. Squash, squash, squash. No, I can't. So I thought we had squash seeds, but we didn't. Oh, for fuck's sake. I took the safe route with the sugar seeds, not knowing whether I had the squash or not when I didn't. Me bollocks. Let's go and put those fish traps down in the water that we wanted to earlier but forgot to do. It is a really nice map. Whenever I'm in areas like this, in games like this, it reminds me of when we drove through Switzerland. Man, that place is fucking insane. Like, there are so many I can't even really put it into words. Like, the mountain passes there, you drive through and you're just awestruck. Just, you're there, but you still feel like out of scale. Like, and we should totally be harvesting the fuck out of potatoes when we come and go. Otherwise, we're never going to get a good stock of flour together, are we, mate? What, are you hungry? No, thirsty. There you go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Right, we'll go in and get some more bees and honey while we're here. Fuck it. I don't want to burn to death. I want to hear the trap catch at least one fish. If it's not going to catch anything in this one, then we'll go and try the other big one. Don't know if it's even going to work here. I'll say cheese, mate. Go on, say cheese. Now he's all shy. Look at him. Look at me with a dumb face. Yeah, that you can do. I would have thought we would have caught something by now. We went in, killed the worms, came back. We've been hanging around. I've got a feeling it's not going to work here. Oh. Caught a sponge. And another sponge. This big one is where I wanted to put it originally anyway. When I saw the little one, I was like, oh, let's give it a try. Shouldn't give in and listen to the lazy me. Spuds. I'll take some spuds. Thank you very much. What do you reckon? Will it work here? I'm really looking forward to level 20. Because then we're going to... What's wrong again? We're not going home yet. Just give it a minute. Once we get to level 20 and we can start making some other tools, we can finally get ourselves a decent sledgehammer. Go and collect scoria and obsidian. But mostly scoria. And then we can make our move down below. Start bridging. Map out the caves below. Yeah. I doubt you're going to be able to come down there with us. Although I have seen Hiri swim, so you probably can too. Oh, you're hot, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. Get out of the water then. We're going home in a minute. Shut up. Oh, I never turned the fucking ambient noise back, did I? There we go. We're just going to leave it here. I'm not going to stand around for that. It should work. If the other place gave us sponges, then we would have gotten fish eventually as well. I don't see why there'd be any difference between the big one and the small one. I mean, it's if we go by the, what is it? Null sector, or sorry, not the null sector. The volcanic area on Prometheus, that's where you go to get saltwater fish. Why they'd make it any different here, I don't know. Okay, so we got some more potatoes. We can make some more spud flour. We'll chuck this crap on the herbalism bench. We'll leave that there for repairing the armor. How much honey can we get out of that? We'll do 25 and then make the rest into wax. Right, and we should be able to take another mission again. Indeed. Hidden cache. It's a hard one. Hopefully this time it's actually something halfway decent. Excuse me, on your left. I'm not seeing the cache or the smoke. There it is. Useful. We're only going to get use out of some of it right now, and we can just put the rest of it away, but at least we got some money in XP. Excuse me, Mr. Mammoth. Coming through. Well, that I don't even need, so I'll just get the steel out of it. And the gunpowder we might as well... Bloody hell, it's full. Well, I guess we might as well just leave that there. Right, what's next? Tools. I daren't take the farming again. But if we take the tools, it's going to end up being something that we can't do either. Even though it says crafting tools, the last time we took it, it wanted us to fucking grow shit. What do you want? Iron knife, iron pickaxe, iron axe. Well, thankfully I have all of those things unlocked. Can't say I'm particularly happy to make 5 iron knives and pickaxes. That's so not worth it. He says while doing it. It is 5 pickaxes, yeah. And 2 axes. Oh, we didn't unlock the axe yet, did we? We got that from a... We got that from a mission, didn't we? Alright, let's go give them their shit, shall we? Come on, mate. They best give me a fucking recurve bow for this one. Steel knife or a metric fuck ton of refined wood. I think I'd rather go with the steel knife right now. That would be an upgrade. Then we can put the iron knife away as a backup. And we leveled up. Right, one more level to go, and then we're going to have another little snowball. We've got a talent point. Let's take a look. We still need to put some more into farming. We'll get even more yield. All right, come on, mate. We've got to keep pushing. We've only got one level to go. What have we got here? Copper. All right, that's good to know. That's close to home. We're knocking out simple missions like they're going out of fashion. Alright, that can go in there as a backup. What do you want this time? 28 coal. And they landed it right in front of our door. Lovely. Are you hungry, are you, mate? Why don't you go and eat something then? There's food right there. Was it 28? A one-shot pistol? How useful? Not. Well, I don't know what to get out of all of those. Like the pistol, I would basically just take it apart. It's completely useless to me until I can make ammo. And I wouldn't really want to use that anyway. We've already got the watermelon. We've already got Lily. And those tonics aren't going to do much good to me either. We'll take the gun. Hard down drone or a medium hunt. Well, I don't want to do either of those, to be quite honest. I could give the down drone a try. Oh shit, it's the timed ones, isn't it? Seriously? It's a good thing we've got a mount. Get anything tasty? Yeah, we were rolling up on the 12-hour mark. I couldn't bring myself to end it. I'm not tired, and we're not at level 20 yet, so I wanted to push on through. Where are we? We're there. And there's no... Mate, we're going to make you a little hidey hole, yeah? Look, come here. Ooh, that sounds nice. I didn't repair my backup bow, did I? This is the only one I've got. We're gonna have to go down and do it manual if this bow breaks. That's the first really useful thing we've got on all fucking day. We've got whatchamacallits, attachments that I've wanted to put onto things, but we can't make the alteration bench until 20. It would be nice if we could huddle up and get some warmth. Ah, the dirt was a good one as well, yeah. Without that, then we wouldn't be growing anything. I'm really happy we've discovered that setting where you can set the height of what you're going to place with page up and page down. That was like this I'd normally do by making the large full-size walls, putting them around. But using that part of the placement mechanic, it was super simple just to spam these normal walls round. They go down easy, but I mean, for something like this, you don't really need much more than what we just did. That was a hard version. I could have sworn the last time I did one of these hard that we got teenage cave worms as well. I was expecting the big guys to show up, but they never did. Alright, come on mate, time to go home. Oh, I'm rushing at the moment, mate. I'm rushing. The only reason we're not making so much progress is we're playing on an outpost, and we're only making 25% the normal rate of XP. So I'm nearly at level 20. Yeah, but I've had to make up what, 3 times as much XP, or I've had to do 3 times as many things to get here. So in the last nearly 14 hours, we got to level 19. We'd probably be at like level 30 by now if we were playing normal. Oh, and I went completely the wrong way, didn't I? Because I'm not paying attention. My bad. We're being held back by the slow XP gain. Oh, I appreciate it. It's nice to hear. Try to keep things chill. In a survival situation, whether it's in a game or in real life, it doesn't really matter. You just apply the exact same things. Yeah, you panic, you're dead. You're either prepared or you're dead. You know what you're doing or you don't. And if you don't know what you're doing, then you make up for it with moxie and ingenuity. But you don't panic. Just chill. Alright. Finally at home. Let's put some of this crap away, shall we? Boom, boom. No, I don't need that, but we're better off just churning out some food because we are going to need it. And that's XP too. Alright, we have to repair our bows because like an idiot I forgot to repair them before. Alright, what do we have here? I can imagine, especially with them, if you need to go out and find a new one, juveniles are hard enough to come by as is. Right, we'll put that on the bow, and then we might as well put that on the knife if we've got it. Now that we have this alteration bench, you will be our prime. Oi, come to here. Right, and then you get that. Is that a hammer attachment or a sledge attachment? I don't know if that last icon on the bottom there on the far right, if that's a sledgehammer or a hammer. Let's see. Invalid attachment, so that's a sledgehammer attachment. Oh, it is. You've got to go about it with the right kind of strategy. And this is the third time that we've done it in recent history. We just finished the Mrs. Pouchman series. Took her from 0 to 60 in... How long did it take us to get to 60? I think it was 10 days. And then we just played for another 4. And then Mr. Pouchman was probably about the same on Prometheus. We want to go to bed. With any luck, it'll be about the same here. Because I'm really hoping we can have the series wrapped up right on time for the Subnautica 2 release. Nah, you can get around it with other things. It depends on whether you have access to miasma or not. If you can get your hands on miasma, then just use miasmic tools and a cleaner. I don't want to do either of those. If we start lost, we're going to have yet another base that we have to remove from the world, and I don't care about the beacon. And the hunt, it's going to take us way too long to do, so it's not like it really matters. I'm going to cancel it in any case. Oh, snow leopard. Oh, we come across those all the time. $14 of those should be easy. Oh, and it's made the spawning zone down here. That's a wolf, isn't it? Yeah. Are you really going to do us dirty like that? We don't have to kill them in the zone. So I'm just going to go to where we tend to see a lot of them. With Mrs. Pouchman that we just did, the 2 weeks, we didn't use the mining armature. I did it, what is it, level 0 challenge, using only stuff from the workshop that we were able to afford with the money that we earned in that particular challenge, keeping track of everything. And the mining armature would have needed a legendary license, and you can buy it for 15,000. But we didn't do that either. Just miasmic tools, oil drills. The drills are really powerful. Like, if you're at tier 5, not using the oil drills, you're really doing yourself a disservice. They're very good. Do you see any of them anywhere, mate? Hmm? No? No. You must be blind, friend. It's right there. I didn't want to shoot at the leopard because I just knew it was going to aggro the polar bear as well. Yeah, games like that don't come along every day anymore. I know what you mean. Like I could settle into play like that here in much the same way, like not really be bothered with anything else, make elaborate outposts and really go in the weeds. But I enjoy trying other things. Did he go down? Yeah, he went down. Right, we're already halfway there. Where's the rest of them, mate? Do you see any of them? Hmm? No? You're not much help today, are you? And of course it gets the polar bear's attention again. I think that's a leopard, or is it just a rock? No, it's probably just a rock. Right, well, we're in a bit of a between a rock and a hard place situation right now. We're going to have to wait for that storm. Hey! What's up, Mr. Rummy? How is the gamer? Long time no see. How you doing? You still on vacation, or are you back again? What? What? Tell me which way to go. Where are they? Now I'll go and shoot them. Yes, you don't know either. Leave me alone. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Yeah, always must come to an end, eh? I'm just happy that it's the weekend right now. And what direction is the old gaming going to be pulling you on your return? Gonna check back in with Scum, or is it fucking up the clankers in Ark? Come on, we need 6 more leopards. Where are they? We might as well go home and repair our bow. We have another one of those polar bear situations. It's just a bloody wolf. If we have another one of those polar bear situations, we'll be... Oh, hello. Not today, fellas. DayZ. Can't say I've ever... Oh, hang about, we just leveled up. We are at 2 hours. What's that? Level 20. 2 hours, 27. 20. There we go. So I can chapter it for you good people. Let's turn that down so that we don't damage our eardrums. Can't say I've ever seen you play DayZ. Is that new for you or returning OG? I tried it myself, but I don't know, I couldn't really get into it. The first time I tried it, I was like, it was quite a few years ago now. And I was still smitten with Scum, and Scum could do no wrong. And I probably played it for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. I just couldn't seem to get into the fucking groove or like really see that, you know, what I'd be able to take away from it long term. And then I applied for a refund. It took me about 2 weeks to actually get it because they were like, oh, you've played it for 4 hours. You can only play it for 2 hours. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, come on. This needs to be applied with a bit of fucking... a bit of fucking ingenuity. I mean, you can't have a blanket 2 hours for all the fucking games when... in a game like DayZ, what the fuck are you going to get up to within 2 hours to know whether you're really going to want to continue playing the game or not? And I went back and forth with them, and they probably just got sick of me in the end and refunded it. And then it was probably a good year. Oh, I know, Scum is dying big time. Scum is dying big time. We've been talking about that on and off. There's... for a while now. The thing is, they made a bunch of mistakes at the wrong time. Yeah. They've been stringing people along for a long time now, and a lot of people have just come to a breaking point where they said enough. And with a whole slew of games, yeah, that are going to have the same kind of thing in them, either have or already have, or on the verge of being of getting an update to bring in even more to the game than it already has. And I'm talking about anything simple from like something that at the moment is more single player than anything else, but like the, what is it, Surrounded, Vane, Humanity Z came on the scene at the right time. Then Ardem is going to be coming out soon. Apparently Left 4 Dead 2 is going to be coming soon. Like, there's too many other things that are very similar in the genre that are actually hitting the mark. Not to mention the OG games that people are falling back on. They needed to hit needed to hit the iron while it was hot, and they just totally dropped the fucking ball. Well, not just dropped the ball, shot the ball in the fucking face. There's a Hungarian PvE server that I started playing on not long before I came back to playing Icarus. And I stop in there just to keep on top of what's what. But it's almost like force of habit at this point, more than anything else. It's like a sleepwalker on all like autopilot. Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. The problem is mainly that it's pretty fucking obvious now that once Jagex had it in their hands, they just wanted to pump it for what they could. Yeah, they tried to get as much out of it as they could, pushing game buyers to make all manner of DLCs. And then when they saw it's not going to work out, they cut their losses and jumped ship. To be honest, they probably had it. I mean, seeing as it's gone to, it's basically in the hands of a fucking hedge fund now. It was probably their plan from the beginning. Jagex probably had this planned out from the beginning. I would not be surprised. The same thing seems to be happening with the gaming industry as what happened with the alternative media, aka like YouTube and whatnot. If you look at a shitload of big channels like Donut Media, Veritasium, and a whole slew of them, they're basically being picked up by these hedge fund backed entities to put them under one umbrella and increase their advertising buying power. They can go to certain people and say, oh, look at all what we've got in our stable. Yeah, we can push your ads to XYZ millions of people. Yeah, no, that's it kind of proves what I was thinking. Yeah. The left hand washes the right. It's the next sector for them to move into. Yeah, the private equity firms have been going from sector to sector, and gaming and social media is the last of the new frontiers. Yeah, that's kind of the way I look at it. I had a lot of good time spent on the likes of Lithias's hardcore servers, and I don't think I would have had quite the passion for the hardcore style of survival games and playing them to the level that I play them at had I not gone through that. So I've got a lot to thank for it, but the dog gone died. That sounds more like Red's avenue. Wouldn't really know where to put that in English slang. It sounds more like something that an Aussie would say. no, that's the kind of thing I went for, but my problem is, if I get into the PvP, like, I'm not the same person. I have to. I'm in a completely different headspace when I really get into the PvP, and it's not good for me. Let's go down there so we can get the critical damage multiplier, shall we? Oh, and we have a solo point as well. Alright, let's see. We still didn't get any good health or stamina regen boosts. Yeah, if I'm gonna do PvE, then there's a number of other things that I prefer. Like, there's a lot of the mechanics and the movement and everything in that game that just are a bit clunky for me. If I'm going to do just PvE, then I'd rather do it in any number of other games. Like, just like, as an example, I played the Forest, and I played it for about probably maximum an hour, and I just couldn't do it. The way the character moved around, the way that you swung your weapons and your tools and certain mechanics, it just didn't mesh. Yeah, it was unintuitive and it was clunky, and I just didn't want to fucking get into it. But then Sons of the Forest came around, and that was fucking great in comparison. Yeah, and I played the shit out of that. And I feel I have the same feeling with, like, if you compare DayZ to Scum, with the ways, for example, yeah, it's just night and day. Where, you know, Scum is nice and fluid, and a bunch of the mechanics work intuitively, and then I go into DayZ and I just can't handle it. It's relearning certain systems, but outside of that, yeah, because you do that more or less to a certain degree in just about any new game that you start. But then there's all sorts of things to look at, just like literally just the motion of the character through the game and the responsiveness. If it's not right, then I just can't get into it. Right, let's see what our next... Oh, we've still got one more leopard to kill. I thought we'd finished that. Oh, no, we stopped because our bow was about to break and came home. Okay, let's get one leopard, shall we? Like, honestly, even Ark has its issues. Like, I don't enjoy Ark as much as I think I could, because of some of the motion mechanics and the way that you interact with things in the world. Now you start giving me half decent rewards, now that I don't fucking need it anymore. Do you mind? trying to do something here. Yeah, I'm just going to take this. Hey, Yos. Welcome back, mate. Yeah, or a tit. Or a tit. They probably thought he was trying to be a bit funny and obscene, and they didn't appreciate it. Yeah, if they got rid of you for that, then be thankful, because they probably don't have a fucking functioning sense of humor. Oh, I've been banned from places for less. It's just like, forget it and move on. If people can't, like, those are the kind of people that probably think fart jokes aren't funny. Or, you know, a shit joke or a fart joke or just simply farting is funny. It's as simple as that. It's like Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and no one is ever going to be able to tell me any different. Period. It's a Christmas movie. And you either understand that or you don't. And if they don't, move on and be happy. All right, let's make a copious amount of rope again. I don't need this textiles bench. I just took it for the cured leather. All right, let's go upstairs. Cook that up. Make some more flour. Grind that up. How are we doing arrows wise? We're okay. Alright, let's make some more of that while we're at it. Might as well. And we finally unlocked level 20. We can get ourselves the machining bench. We want a cement mixer. We want the concrete furnace. How many points have we got? 5. Oh, please say the recurve bow is level 20. Oh, it is. I'll take the forge, thank you very much. And I'll take a recurve bow. Right. I do believe I'm going to call it here. And we're going to leave this for the next little installment. I just wanted to make sure to get to level 20. We didn't manage to do it in the first 12 hours. We needed another 3 to get there, so we've done that now. Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. What's going on here now? It's all good, mate. It's all good, mate. I appreciate anything that comes my way. No one need feel obligated by any means. I thank you all for your eyeballs. I'm happy to have a bit of fun, share some fun, have a good convo every now and then. And as Lewis Rossman says, I hope you learned something. So yeah, I'm not gonna prattle on and waffle on too much because I'm about 4 hours past my bedtime. That one especially, mate. That one especially. And I wouldn't mind taking a little bit of a break after having been sat here for the past nearly 15 hours. So yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by and hanging out with me and putting up with my shit. There was a lot of it today, but we had some fun, and we took a bite out of those. Took a bite out of the 60 levels and got the first 20 behind us, even though we're at a minus 75% XP gain disadvantage. We definitely stuck it to the man. So there'll be more of this to look forward to now that we finally have level 20 open. Now we can really get into now we can get into the meat and potatoes. We get to make some decent weapons, some better tools. We can start moving into concrete, into scoria. Pimp out our weapons, pimp out our armor. Automate getting the resources. So it's yeah, this is where it really begins. So, and I'm waffling again. So I appreciate you all. Thank you all for the nice words. Again, thank you for hanging out, putting up with my shit. As always, have a wonderful rest of wherever it is where you are. Of wherever. Have a wonderful rest of whatever it is wherever you are. You know what I mean. Have fun. Stay safe. Happy gaming. I'll see you next time.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.